This is London with Bitcoin Spike. Smash that like button if you traded yesterday. If you got the video about this bell, the bump and run variation, I want to hear the like button. I want to see some comments because, guys, bam, to the upside. Congratulations to the VIP. One of the best days. I'm going to go over a very bearish scenario, a downside target right here at 23,300. I know you're prepped for it. If you've been watching, if you're a VIP member, I know you're prepped for that top line. In terms of the fallout, we have a secondary downside target at 23,532. And what do we have, guys? We have the line chart on the right. I'm going to reference that in a bit here. And we have a bullish pattern as well. We have another bump and run variation. Absolutely, we have another bell. Guys, this is why we trade Bitcoin. Look at this volatility struggle between the bulls. Can we bust this? Guys, I am prepared to bust it to the upside. Also, we do have those downside targets. We'll talk about what do you do when you have conflicting targets. Let's talk about the returns today. First of all, Venus, 616%. That is her all-time high. Venus, I'm so proud of you. Way to go, Venus. Guys, look at the other returns. Leon, 310%. Anthony, 430%. This is one day. Freddie, 587%, a 15 grand trade, a 20 grand trade. J-Mac, what's up, brother? A 44% trade, some small ones for 64. You guys getting it done in the back. Multiple triple-digit trades. Another 126%. Guys, 163. It just keeps going. It keeps going and going. Freddie, way to trade. Now, the thing I want to talk about is what I brought the VIP when we were along the top of the price action. And yes, guys, the ascending triangle on that specific 77 minutes measure from the low to the high actually got you. It was the specific target I mentioned in the video last night. So I want to hear some comments, guys. Shout out. Let me know that you're making money or doing well. What did I say along the top here to VIP? I'm going to go through this. What did I say when we were at the top? Everyone wanted to load up and continue to the upside. Listen, we see the vast majority of return to prior resistance on ascending triangles. Now, what does that mean? A return to flat top resistance, meaning down, boom. Yes, when price is up, I'm saying that to VIP. Like any other target, though, we must have a pattern to get to our target. We wound up with a triple top, guys. With that said, listen, it would be extremely rare for us not to revisit that top line of the ascending triangle. Telling VIP, it would be extremely rare for us to not go down. Let's take a look. Let's update what happened between then and now. Wow. Nice pour down, guys. Nice pour down. You'll see the triple top. Nice feature, right, in terms of that triple top to the downside. Now, let's discuss. I have the lines on the right-hand side. And, guys, shout out to the VIP. We're already looking forward to next weekend. This weekend coming up, we're always ready for the next weekend. I'm just going to tell you, it's VIP, guys. Now, I want to talk about a key pickup level, the first level of the Fibonacci. Let's get into the 4 hour. It's a hot zone, but before I get into that, let's talk about this struggle between, first of all, the bell, that bump and run variation. Boom, we rock those bells to the upside, guys. The bell formation, bam. You see why we trade them. You see why I get excited about them. We'd love to trade them. My screen just turned green. By the way, now in terms of where the bulls push to, bam, Bull City, guys. Bull City. It's an indication of a flat top resistance. What does that mean? Well, it's the presence of buyers in the market. I'm going to say the NASDAQ needs to cooperate a little bit. It was a little bit off today. Bitcoin just smoked the NASDAQ. You guys know that. Just absolutely left it in the dust. NASDAQ turning red. Bitcoin up over 4%. Beautiful price action. Glad we've been discussing that. In terms of this ascending line of support, it couldn't more beautifully be laid out for a 60% probability that we bust this top line of resistance. I'll let you know the one caveat, the one, I'm going to say warning, just thing to be aware of. Yes, you've got the probability. In terms of the 30-minute time frame, make sure you go to the candle wicks. All right, you won't see it on the line chart. I'll reinforce the Fibonacci's low to high with the right-hand screen. Make sure you have a screen laid out with Fibonacci targets, that top-level feature, that 23.6, that 23,000, what is that, 23,075, thereabouts, is going to be a huge level if you can get there. We'll talk about some hurdles towards getting there. One of them is on your screen on the left. You'll see on the 30-minute time frame. First of all, we have a failed wedge, ascending wedge, right, with a downside target here. To contradict that, and we're always going to talk about contradictions because Bitcoin is full of them. Guys, if she wasn't, I mean, she wouldn't be that much fun to trade. But looking at the framework here, the 30-minute time frame is really, really a strong time frame to look at this expansion, the divergence. Pay attention, the divergence between the level of support, level of resistance. We want that expansion, that divergence. This is a classic lead-in phase. The triple, guys, the triple top serves as a beautiful lead-in phase for this bump and run variation, just to let you know. So we have this bullish componentry over an expectation that we would revisit, guys, that we would revisit a flat top resistance ascending line of support. Now, the 77-minute was more inclusive. The 30-minute time frame will provide you with a roughly conformant flat top resistance to go ahead and target at 23,329 when Bitcoin requires you to be a bit more sophisticated, a bit more disciplined. I want you guys to revel in that. I want you to be excited about that, guys. It's not all gunslinging. It's not all let's go to Vegas for the weekend. No, you've got to be mentally present. You've got to be alert. You have to be smarter than the next guy. I'm telling you guys. So revel in that. Be excited about that, guys. And that's VIP. Shout out to J-Mac. I want to show you this picture of J-Mac today. Where is this, J-Mac? I got to show this on J-Mac. Look at this. He says the Trader's Trinity. The Trader's Trinity. Look at the books laid out. Love it. Love it, J-Mac. My man, what's up? J-Mac is just killing it. J-Mac, you're making a ton of progress. I love to see it because I know where you're headed. I deal with so many traders. When I see somebody step up like you, I'm like, just wait. Just wait. And I'm excited about that. I want to shout out to all the guys in the back. So as we would talk about this, this is what I normally say. Yes, we're in a bullish pattern, 60% likelihood we break out to the upside, but that 30%, I got to tell you guys, the 30% probability that we would bust the pattern after the breakout. So keep that in mind. Be cautious, guys. It's better to have a lower entry, right? That's why we've drawn out this level of support. In addition, guys, the target pickups. We have the macro, guys. The macro versus the micro. You're going to have different levels of your Fibonacci's. Looking at this, guys, if we go ahead and let the low to the high show on this intermittent range, she's just about at that 23.6 on the more aggressive approach here from this intermittent low at 20,700 to the 24,605. I would expect some hit there. We probably hit that on the candle wicks already. Guys, it may be quick take time when you're dealing with multiple levels of your Fibonacci's. From the macro, we respect those more. I expect bigger hits on the macro. Okay, this is the 4-hourly chart. On the micro, it's quick take city. It is, and by that I mean, guys, you need your Jackie Chan hands. Yeah, you got to be quick, guys. You got to be quick. So let's go. Guys, we had a great trade day. I'm so excited about that. This is London with Bitcoin Spike. You see why we like these bells? Bam, they rock to the upside. I'm just excited. We have the best trade group. I'm so happy to be a part of the trade group. Focus on that 30-minute time frame. I tell VIP all the time, she's either your friend or your foe. She's either your friend or your foe. In this instance, she's given us the 30-minute time frame. It's giving us a nice look at that divergence between level of support, level of resistance. Look at this target, guys. It would be rare for us not to revisit this level. It would be rare. I would like to maintain, this is the bottom line, in the next 24 hours, I would like to maintain the structure of this bell on the 30-minute. That would be my goal so that we can rock it to the upside. Let's go through this. I know that you'll do this on your own. Let's go through and actually, I'm going to make this a bit more conservative due to this variation in this level, in this preceding zone here, and noting that as a hurdle to get up and over at that 24,600, I'm going to mark this from the initiation resistance to support. to the resistance. We'd like another hit at support. We need the 1-2-1-2. You guys understand that? The 1-2-1-2. Let's mark this to the upside. We may have a much more aggressive target, but being real, I'd say real conservative or real, I'd say appreciative of solid technicals. We're going to look at that 26,000 in terms of a potential target to the upside. So this formation that is going on is trying to get us up and over that 25. Let's go. This is London with Bitcoin Spike. Appreciate your patience. Man, it's been a long day, but it's been a good one. I'm excited. We got up at 4 a.m. Literally 4 a.m. Look at Vlad in the back. Possible pattern in play. Down to 22.7, then up to 25.1. Then decision time of huge flush or we push hard. My man. Look at that. I love that. Vlad is just awesome. He's the pit boss. Everybody knows Vlad. Everybody knows Vlad. Big Vlad, my man. What's up? Guys, this is London with Bitcoin Spike. Let's go get it. Vlad, way to hit it, man. We'll talk to you guys soon. This is London with Bitcoin Spike. And if you're not a member of VIP, join today. That's it. If you're not already a member, I don't know what you're doing. We'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye.